quarks then? Why are they important at all? Well, quarks make up 27% of all matter. So everything that's around us and everything that we are is 27% quarks. Red quarks, green quarks, and blue quarks can morph into each other, okay? So you can have a green quark becoming a blue quark, or a red quark becoming a green quark or a blue quark, or vice versa, or any permutations of the above, all right? Gluons hold quarks together, they bind them, hold them tightly, by means of something called the strong force. So these are the flavors then. You also have, of course, their antiquarks to consider. So every one of these has their own antiquark. You've got anti-up and anti-down and anti-strange and so on. They all have their own antiquarks as well. Okay. So just to illustrate a little bit more about this flow of change that keeps on going on, I've got a little diagram in the middle here, which is a spiral, you can see. And essentially, this represents oscillation. Oscillation is something that quarks aren't particularly famous for, but neutrinos certainly are. Neutrinos are those particles that you might have heard of that stream through us from the sun, but we won't even go in. We won't go there. No. So here you've got a red quark, and then you've got a couple of loops, and it's turning into, hey presto, it's a green quark now. And then just a little while later, it's a red quark again. That could easily be a blue quark or whatever. The color is irrelevant. This is just an illustration. So this oscillation that happens in the neutrino field also happens in the quark field. And interestingly enough, Symmetry magazine actually said quarks are waves in the quark field, which kind of leaves a little bit of a question mark as to whether quarks are really particles at all. If not, what are they? So 27% of our mass is made of these things, so we ought to know what they are really. Okay, so without any numbers or maths or equations, this is essentially how quarks work. Question is, how does that relate to us? Because obviously we're made of these things, and if they're changing and oscillating and moving about all the time, how does that affect the way we are? Is there a correlation? Thank you very much indeed. I hope this has been fun, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.